Hey everybody, Chris Young for Gander RV and Outdoors, standing inside the 2020 Dutchman Coleman Light LX 2125BH. I know that's a lot of stuff, but they pack a lot of stuff into this tiny but effective slideless bunkhouse camper. You know, it's funny, I was talking to Bob, the cameraman, because we were standing right here in the kitchen. I was like, look at the space that we have. Sure, we got the 82-inch ceilings. We got the large space here, got the Luan walls, nice bright Mackinac interior. But the space that I have here for not having a slide, I could easily be fixing and preparing the meal here in the kitchen. And then, you know, if Bob needed to sit down, or if the family was over there and prepare the meal, bam, you could right there. So let's go through some of the features and some of the things I like about this 2125BH. Coleman has done a really good job for 2020. They listened to people when they said, we want brighter interiors. Now, Coleman already has some of the largest in-class items like windows, fresh water tanks being 60 gallons. They have a 6-gallon heater. But when you take a look at the interiors, they listened to what people said and they acted on it. We got the shaker style cabinets with the wood inlays and the frosted glass, brushed nickel fixtures all the way around, solid wood construction, deep storage. This is a great place if you're hiking or doing some stuff outside. You can good spot for your backpacks. Obviously, this is for the kitchen, but I found that the pantry door for me just ended up working better. Especially if I'm heading out, I could grab my backpack from here and go right out the door. Seamless countertop, large window, opposite campsite, brushed nickel high-rise faucet with the 60/40 deep well farmhouse style sink, flush mounted 2-burner suburban stove, gas cooktop with the glass cover. I have recently become a fan of these as opposed to the ones that fold up. I don't know why. I just like how it just feels more solid and it gives you more backsplash coverage there. The only thing I did not like about this being recessed is it's true recessed down and you only have that much space. So if you have a big pot or a big pan, it's going to be a little bit awkward. But still, when you're out camping, it has an outside kitchen, so you could technically do all the cooking there. We'll get to that later. Microwave here, excuse me, subway tile, backsplash there. You got the 6 cubic foot fridge and a freezer here that is both LP and electric. So if you're looking to do some true off-road, you're not going to be hooked up anywhere, you can run this off gas. Got the what I like to call spice rack coverage up here with the raised lip to make sure stuff's not going to be falling in and out of your camper. Solid wood construction on the drawers too, and if you're going to notice, yes, these are bigger than what you're going to find in most campers. That's just a calling card of what Coleman does. Full extension on the ball bearings and solid connection when going in. You even have really good storage underneath. I moved the access panel so you could kind of see what it looks like and what's behind there. Easy access to stuff if you need it. Excuse me. Now we come over here to the campsite or the entertainment center. Not that big, but if you're going to be fishing, you're going to be hunting, and you don't really want to sit around and watch TV, this is a great camper for you, especially if you need something lightweight, sleeps enough people, and doesn't have a slide. Furion command center there, dual zone. Got those shaker style cabinets with the wood inlays. Once again, giving it a nice residential look and feel. Good storage space on the inside. This is what I was talking about with the entertainment. Not a large mounting space for the TV, but you got your hookup there, power ports, mounting bracket is here. Technically, you could probably do it here, but when sitting here, my big giant head would block the view and I'd probably be hitting it all the time. So not the best camper for entertaining, so to speak, but large table to eat, play the card games. This does convert down into a sleeper. Plus, you have storage underneath. So if you've been looking for a good spot to put tackle boxes, shoes, maybe your fishing suit, your waders, that's a really great spot there. This does convert down. I wouldn't put 2 adults on there, but one could absolutely sleep there. Dometic controls. We move back to the bunk room. You got the double over double bunks here on the rear campsite. The 2-inch thick teddy bear mattress, LED light and large windows on both sides. The only thing I did not see up here was charging ports. So if you're doing the guys hunting trip, the ladies weekend getaway, and people need to charge their phones, not going to be too convenient up there. But once again, not made for entertaining, made for comfort and getting outside. On the bottom bunk, got more storage down here. That's a great spot for some fishing rods, boots, some hiking gear, backpacks, all that. This is what I was talking about a little bit earlier with the pantry. To me, this just seems like it's better storage for the plates, the dishes, all this and the other thing. Plus, it has that mini raised lip, so stuff's not going to be falling out. But solid wood construction, those shaker-style cabinets really give it an appealing residential look all the way through the camper. We move back to the bathroom. Was a little bit tight in here, but once again, there's no slide. So even with no slide, I got leg room. I'm okay. I'm not cramped. You got storage space and access underneath a single basin sink, but plenty of countertop space right up here if I wanted to put brushes, toothpaste, you know, toothbrush holders, whatever. Mirrored vanity there with some more storage. That's the one thing I liked about this camper with no slide and being smaller with a bunk. You had pretty good space. Pretty good storage, so I was really impressed with that. Hangers right there, which come in way handier than you think. No skylight over the tub, but a skylight, as you can see, a skylight in the bathroom with the hand crank and the powered fan. You're gonna be cramped in the shower. Not left to right, but up and down. So you got the surround, you got the single surround tub right here. So if you wanted to sit down and take a bath, you absolutely could. But once again, at the end of the day, this is for that family that's looking to get out and do some stuff. Or the couple that maybe has some dogs and you want to go out and hit the campgrounds and you're done doing the tent camping. This is a fantastic option. Lightweight, no slide, and enough room. You could sleep 1, 2, 3, 5 people in this, 7 if you really wanted to get comfy. You got a 13,500 BTU air conditioner with quick cool there. This is also your heater, and it does a pretty good job of keeping you warm. But the thing that really makes this camper stand out is the additional space you get because of the Murphy bed. Now, you have the trifold mattress right here, which is that same kind of teddy bear feel. Extremely comfortable, extremely plush. That folds out. This you just raise up to get to the jackknife sofa. And the one thing I learned the hard way with these years ago, watch your hands lifting up the Murphy bed cover. So you put that in place, you lock it down, you could absolutely sleep on the jackknife sofa or put that up and make that the entertainment. You do not have nightstand space, but you got plenty of ward space and power ports on both sides, giving you even more storage for jackets. You want to put your fishing gear in there, your hunting gear. It's a good space. And then your command center is right over here, giving you access to how much charge do we have in the battery, how do my tanks look, the powers. No slides on this one, but the command center has the ports there for them, which is pretty standard. So great camper for the family that's looking to upgrade. We've seen the inside, this 2125 BH. What do you say we go take a look at the outside, that beautiful fiberglass exterior and exterior kitchen? You're gonna like that. Hang on. Okay, here we are on the outside, the 2020 Coleman Light LX 2125 BH. You saw how nice and roomy this slideless bunkhouse camper was on the inside. Just take a look at the outside. We're gonna start right here. Fiberglass exterior. You got the aluminum side panels with that foam core insulation. Of course, I mentioned the Luann walls on the top, bottom, and sides. Diamond plated rock guard here. 2 20-pound LP tanks to make sure if you do set up without power or gas hookups or water hookups, anything like that, you're good to go right there. Fantastic addition that I think anybody buying a camper should get. Power tongue jack. When setting up, instead of hand cranking, this thing comes in so handy. Move around to the campsite, got the pass-through storage. As you can see, this is finished off. It is all the way through, not as wide as I would have liked, but once again, for a camper that's barely, it's almost 26 feet with no slide, that's still a great spot for the hunting gear. I can put plenty of fishing rods, tackle boxes, beach chairs, anything I wanted in there. It's just not gonna give me the space front and back that I want. Set up for solar power, so if you have the panels, there's your port right there. Another fantastic addition to this unit is the power leveling jacks. Front and rear, got your extend and retract right there. Enclosed underbelly on this camper too. 15-foot awning with the LED light strip. You got the solid grab handle going in and out, the foldable retractable stairs. Got the Dexter Easy Lube axles on this one with the extra wide space in between them. That'll really help with moving and suspension, making sure you're not rocking back and forth. Sealed safety glass all the way around. I'm a big fan of those Furion dual zone speakers because you can be playing your music inside and out. But my favorite thing about this camper, the exterior kitchen. You remember how I mentioned on the inside, you would have some issues sliding pans around or doing whatever because of how the burners on the inside were recessed right up against the edge right there. You got the space right here to do the big stuff. And let's face it, if you're truly getting a camper to go outdoors and do that type of stuff, this is really all you need. Got the mini fridge right here. Store your bottled water if you want it. Got storage space up above for the outside cooking utensils. And of course, this just slides right back in. And you got the magnetic latch on this one. The pass-through storage has the plastic clip. So having this was a nice addition because when you have it set up like that, let's say that plastic clip might fall off while you're cooking, you're not going to get hit in the forehead or the hands when that falls down. Move around to the back, got the 4x4 sewer hose storage. There's your controls for the rear leveling jacks. Set up for backup camera. Got the domed or arched ceilings on top of this, making sure those elements stay off of you and the camper. The 3-inch rubber nozzles on each side help kind of disperse that water, and it doesn't go on the awning when the awning is out. Spare tire full size there. Come around to your dumps. Got your gray tank and your black tank access there. Really nice because they're extended out, making it easier to connect up. City water connection here. Got a cable port right there, so if you want to set up an exterior TV, you absolutely could. Another freshwater connection, 30-amp plug right here. Those come in super handy, so you don't have to worry about keeping the plug under the table. The other side of that pass-through storage right here. And as I always say, the most important part of any camper, the info panel. Take a look at this and find out what can your vehicle tow. This one, the gross vehicle weight is 7,600 pounds. Dry, you're looking at around roughly probably 4,500. So ask your RV specialist at Gander RV and Outdoors, what does that mean? Here's what my truck can tow. Am I okay with this? Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And it's not really what your truck can tow, it's what it can stop. So talk to your RV specialist about that. But if you've been looking for a camper that you want to get outdoors and do some stuff with the family, you're looking for that entry-level upgraded camping experience, this is a fantastic option for you. Not the best for entertaining, but for no slide, plenty of space, and it has bunks to make sure the kids can sleep somewhere comfortably. Leave me some comments and let me know what you think about this 2020 Coleman Light LX 2125BH. I'd love to hear from you. Like us, subscribe us, and let us know, where's your dream camping experience? Where do you see yourself taking this camper? Would you have it? What would you change? What wouldn't you change? I'm Chris Young for Gander RV and Outdoors. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I look forward to seeing you soon. And as always, come check out our RV. I'll see you.